So today we are going to go ahead and do our decorating work for page 3 that we finished in our last session. And I have mine right here. And basically I have just put papers on all of my open spaces because we will want to put pictures, a lot of pictures. This gives us a lot of picture space. There's really nothing fancy to decorating this page. And this is a whole, you can put a lot of little pictures or one great big picture. And when I open it this way, we have all of these in our pocket. And I can pull this up and make it a stand-up picture. And then on the back, I have decorated the back also. You can put pictures here, you could do other things here. But that's really just a very basic page 3. So I'm going to put that aside for now because what we want to look at is we want to look at one of our earlier, page 2, actually page 1. Page 1, as you remember, had these 2 very nice pockets and had some doors. So today we're going to work on making a 4-fold card that will fit in here, and these are really fun to make. So I'm going to take, actually I'll leave that in there for now, and once we get our 4-fold card done, then I will show you how that works. So basically I'm going to do it in black and I hope you can see. So basically I believe I need 2 of each. So I'm going to go ahead and get my scraps and see what I have. And here's my ruler. So I need 2 pieces cut at 2 inches. Is that right? 2? No. I think I want to do an 8 by 8. No, I want to do a 6 by 6. Okay, so I want to do a 6 by 6. So we want to cut one that is 6 inches by 3 inches. Actually, we want to cut 2 of those. So I'm going to go ahead and see what I have here. Okay, this is more than 6 inches and it's more than 3 inches. Let's put that aside for now because I might have smaller pieces. Good, I do. I have some smaller pieces that I don't. That's perfect. And that's perfect. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut a 6-inch by 3 inches. Okay, that's 1. And actually, I think I need 4 of these. So I don't think that's, oh, that's 3 inches right there. So I'm going to cut a 6-inch. Okay, so I have 2. I need 2 more. That's a 3-inch, and we will cut it at 6 inches. And we just need 1 more. I think this one might do it. Yeah, okay, let's cut the 6 inches first. And then let's cut our 3 inches. Okay, so I have 4 of these. So now we need to do some scoring. And I'm going to get my scoreboard. So I'm going to put my scraps away, at least up there. So we have, and again, I'm still working on getting rid of bugs. I hate to do spray, but if I have to, I will. Okay, there we have 4 of these. So basically what we want to do is we want to take 2 of them. So let's set them aside. We'll do 2 over here and 2 over here. So we want to do 2 of them. And we want to score right down the middle, which is 1.5. Okay, and this one is 1.5. Okay, so there's 2 of those. And then what we want to do is we want to score 1.5 on this side. And then we want to do 1.5 on this side, so that's 4.5. Okay, so there we go. And we want to do the same thing on this one. So we want to do a 4.5 on this side and a 1.5 on this side. Okay, so let's go ahead and put those aside. The other ones, the other 2, we're going to do just the 1.5 and the 4.5. Okay. This is a really fun little page to make. So I'm going to go ahead and burnish all of my folds down. And I think that got, no, it's okay. And then I'm going to burnish the halfway. And I'm keeping them separate, you can see. Okay, so what I want to do is the ones that have been scored in half, I'm going to put them across horizontally like this. And then I'm going to take the ones that are scored twice and I'm going to put those vertically like this. So, I'm going to go ahead and get my glue, and there is really no magic, it just depends on how you glue these. So I'm going to go ahead and take the middle pieces, and you can see there is just a very small square. I want to do the top left-hand square with glue. And then I'm going to take the piece that's sitting on this side, and I want to, as close as I can, get that glued to both my, equal to both my top and my bottom. I'm going to burnish that down. And then I'm going to open it so that I can make sure that I did not get this glued anywhere but in that little square. Okay? And we're going to do the same thing. You can see I have another small square on the right-hand side, the top right-hand side. I want to put glue in that square. And I want to take my other piece that only has the 2 folds, and I'm going to do the same thing. I am going to glue it There we go. I'm going to burnish it down. I'm going to open this and open this, and you can see I have some glue. I want to get rid of that because otherwise it will stick up the works. Okay, now what you're going to notice is this overlaps a little bit, and I don't want it to overlap, and it's going to overlap at the bottom too. So what I'm going to do, you can either use your scoreboard or you can use scissors, and I'm going to eyeball this and cut a very, very thin piece off of one side. Okay, and perfect. Now it doesn't bind, and you don't want them to bind, because if they bind, then you'll have trouble. Okay, so the next one I want to do is I want to go ahead and I'm going to flip everything. I'm going to put this at the top, and then I'm going to flip this so you can see the pieces that we've worked on are at the bottom, and it just helps to keep things straight in your mind what you're doing. So I'm going to do again that one little corner at the top left hand side. I'm going to put glue in that, and then I'm going to glue this piece as best I can so that it's pretty even. I'm going to flip it. Yep, that's good. And that's good. Okay, so the only piece we don't have glued down is this piece. And again, the top right-hand quadrant. And this should just about go yep, it went just perfectly. So what you have right now is just 2 little pieces of paper, 4 pieces of paper glued together. And what you can do with this is you can fold it, and I'm going to burnish that down because I want these to all fold nicely, and then fold it again, and you can see you are back at the beginning. So one of these was catching, and I think it's right here. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to cut just a very little piece, and it's not the whole way down, it's just part of it. So I'm going to try and make that as best I can. Okay, so I'm going to try it again. Okay, so let me put a sticky. Do I have any stickies? Oh, I don't have any stickies. They're all out. Oh, here, we could use this. This is repositional tape. Okay, so this is where we start. So we fold these back, and we fold these. We fold this, and it's still sticking. I'm gonna have to cut some more. And then the last one that we open, it's going to take us back to this. So let me do that again because I want to find the place that's sticking. And it's right here. So I'm going to take a little bit off of this side. And you might have to piddle with it just a little bit till you get it just about right. So I'm going to try it one more time with you till we see. Okay, this is my start. I fold both of these back. I fold this back. I fold, there we got another stick. Right here. And then it's done. So I'm going to cut this one just a very little bit. And this is okay, even though they are pretty much the same size. And let's do it one more time, just to make sure. Okay, we fold that. We fold this. Oh, perfect. This and this. And now you're going to decorate these. And the last one I made, I took all of these little squares that are folded, and I put a little piece here, a little piece here, a bigger piece in here, a bigger piece in here. So you just have to decide how you want to go ahead and decorate this. And I suggest using ephemera, putting some pretty little pictures on it, doing all kind of things. But once you have this made, this becomes your closure for page 1. And it will fit in, and once it's decorated, it looks really cute. It fits right in there. Okay, I hope you have enjoyed this. I hope it has been a little bit easy for you to follow. Please leave me messages if you need more help with this. I'd be glad to do even another video if I have to. But thank you for joining me, and come back next time where we will decorate page 3 and we will put that in, and then we will go on to page 4. Okay, thank you so much. Have a good weekend.